Yes, you do. You need what? Huh? Look, we're going to talk to the people. Want to come in, see? Come in. Look.
Hello, people. We made another seed for my medicine.
Medicine?
No, you didn't have medicine.
You don't have any medicine. What do you need medicine for?
Need medicine.
For what?
For my mommy.
Your mommy doesn't need no medicine, silly.
Mommy.
Say hi. We got two friends.
Say hi to your friends.
Say hi, friends. Did you tell them what your name is? Don't touch that. What's your name? Evelyn Rose. And how old are you?
I am 2.
And when you're going to be 3?
Yeah, I'm going to be 4.
You're going to be 3 in December.
I'm going to be in December.
Okay. Don't touch that. You're going to turn it off. See, look, we've got 3 friends in here. Say hey.
Hey.
Messy hair, I don't care.
Hey.
Hello, messy hair, I don't care.
Hey.
Don't touch it. No.
Hey.
Oh, this is the attitude. All cuteness. Big attitude. Look, say hi, Cassie.
Hi, Cassie.
How are you? Happy Saturday. We decided to go live because somebody won't let me record videos because they want to be a wild person, including her hair and her clothes and everything else. Bye, Felicia. Are you going? Bye-bye. So how's everybody's Saturday? What is everyone doing? I got meat thawing because we're about to meal prep. We're going to make it happen because we have a Cowboys game tomorrow at 12 o'clock, which means my Sunday is cut in half. So I'll be no meal prepping getting done. I will lie to you if I tell you I was. So maybe a little in the morning, but that's it. So I have Zane here. Where's Uncle Zane? She calls him Uncle Ain. She can't say Z. But yeah, so I have Nate, who is my step-grandson, my stepdaughter's husband's son, and my granddaughter, Evelyn, which is his sister. And then I have my stepson, Zane. So we're chilling. We had breakfast. We're just hanging out. Sid is fishing again. So there'll be fish on the menu. He has already caught 3 redfish. So those will be in the pan, fresh out of the Gulf. So what are you guys doing today? How are things going? You guys ready for Thanksgiving? Are we doing keto Thanksgiving this year? Talk to me in the comments. Cleaning the, oh my gosh. Cassie, can you come clean my oven? Hey, Tiff, how are you? Love you. What are you doing? You're working this weekend? Both days? Can you come clean my oven, please, Cassie? Because, like, I don't want to say this out loud, but to be honest, I've left this house for 3 years and I haven't cleaned the oven. And you guys know how much I cook. Like, I cook in it. How do I clean it when I'm always cooking in it? I know, that excuse, right? It's an awful excuse. No business. I know. I told Sid, I was like, shouldn't we just like hire like a deep cleaning housekeeping service, like come in and clean everything and just start fresh? If this house is dirty, it's time to move. He's like, we built this house. You're not moving anywhere. And I did tell him when we moved into the house, I put the can opener in the drawer and I said, this can opener lives here until I die. If you put it in another drawer, you're going to die, because we constantly fight. He loves to hide anything on the counters to like dump it somewhere so that we can see it. And it drives me insane. I'm like, how am I going to find anything? I actually cook in here. Stop being extra. Getting leases this weekend, Tiffany? Are you still babysitting this month? Better answer me, punk. Tiffany used to work with me. Yes. Oh, you're working till 5. Okay. And tomorrow too. Mm-mm. My flowers are dying. That's it. Got me for my birthday. Ooh, I hate throwing flowers away. That's why it makes me mad. I mean, I love to get the flowers, but then when they die, it makes me mad. So I'm like, in my feelings about it. But I was very spoiled. And Tiffany was like on the bandwagon for my James Avery bracelet, which thank you, Tiffany. I finally got it. If she hadn't like harassed, I probably would have one. So thank you. I didn't know if a mid-Saturday situation would even be a good live. Apparently, not a lot of people sitting around the house on Saturday at 3:30 waiting for a live to go on, but I'm cool with that. I just like to come on and say hi. And then, of course, Evelyn's here, which God knows. Evelyn! She's harassing the boys. They found some kind of thing on YouTube where you like solve the mystery. Are you going to have to take the week off to babysit? Or are you going to like do the working mom thing? Cassie, what do you use to clean your oven? Like, you just like use Mr. Clean, like oven cleaner and stuff? Or do you like have some special concoction? Because like mine's going to be extra. I mean, it's really not dirty inside of it that much. It's like the door, the glass on the door. So we're meal prepping. So I guess I break it down to you while we're waiting to see what's going on with everyone is that we're meal prepping. I am making T-bone steaks, making Angus burgers. Yeah, I don't have any nails. Angus burgers and making Taco Tuesday, of course. And then I'm doing chicken tenderloins, so like chicken strips with a special ingredient that's going to make them super yummy. Surprise, can't tell you. That video will be out tomorrow. And then I'm doing a broccoli and cheddar soup. Actually, the soup itself I got from Kettle on Fire. I found it at Kroger's, and it is 3 net carbs per serving, 2 servings in a 16-ounce container. And it's from Kettle on Fire with bone broth, and it is 3 net carbs, and I'm going to add extra broccoli and soup. Ooh. Would that work in a gas oven too, Cassie? And that's cool, Tiff. So single working mom gig. Got it. So you just kind of splash? Oh. Your oven's gas too? I'm scary. Okay, well, I might try it. Because you know what? I have very hard water in my house, like super hard water. And like you take 2 showers and the glass on my shower and the wall, the tile is just like covered with this crust. I've tried CLR, I've tried Grease Lightning, I've tried every hard water, calcium buildup, soap scum remover, all the things. But I was watching some YouTube channels and this lady's like, put a cup of white vinegar and a cup of Dawn dish detergent in the microwave. I was like, okay, I'm going to blow my microwave up. I'm doing vinegar and Dawn dish soap in my microwave. Okay, I'm waiting for it. And then spray it in a spray bottle all over your shower. And it actually worked like super good. I just used a magic eraser because the soap because you're supposed to let it sit for a couple hours. So to get the soap off after it's been sitting that long, Dawn tends to like. So anyways, it took a while to get the soap off, but it worked really good. So I'm going to take your advice, Cassie. I'm going to go ahead and try that. Maddie, if you're on this live and you can't chat with me on the YouTube Messenger, you can inbox me on Facebook like we typically do. It doesn't bother me. I know you think it does, but it doesn't. I have a friend who's, for some reason, her comments are turned off and she has not been able to turn them back on. Tiffany, did you see Zane's video on my Facebook channel of him dancing with the cowboy cheerleaders? So adorbs. And have you talked to Itza? She keep calling me for a job and she don't want to follow up. I needed some shit. Yeah, it does stink, right? I've been debating. I have a can of it in there. I'm not sure. I know, isn't he adorable? Hold on. Zane! Sorry for yelling on the camera. Sorry. True story. Don't get me started. Zay! Maybe. We'll see if we can get him. Come here and say hi to Tiffany. We're on YouTube Live. Come this way. Don't show your boxers. Look. See, Tiffany's watching. Say hi, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hey, so look how big he's getting. Like what? Hey, Sarah, how are you? Me. Look, I got all the kids here. Oh, she said you're so handsome. Look. Remember Tiffany? She worked with me in Clear Lake by the big swimming pool you swim in.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, Tiffany. Say hi, Tiffany. I'm good. I am a house full of kids, as you can see. There's one missing. Why is your head missing? Don't cut off your head. This is Zane. He's my stepson. If y'all haven't seen him in videos, he's adorable. I think everybody knows who this little monster is right here. She's been being extra today. She won't keep her ponytail in. She keeps taking her hair down. Where's your chungo? I know he's grown. He's getting big. You want me to poke it up like that? There you go. Is that better? You cut my neck off, but that's all right. But anyway, we have just been chilling at the house. Sid is out fishing. He's already caught 3 reds, so we'll be cooking fish tonight. We're doing meal prep today. Just to recap, we're doing T-bones, Taco Tuesday. Look, he's getting his big teeth. So he's got that like little mix of a couple of grown teeth and a couple of baby teeth still. So anyways, yeah, we're doing T-bones, chicken breast, tenderloins, burgers, like these big Angus burgers, and what else are I throwing? Oh, Taco Tuesday, right? Yeah. Taco Tuesday.
It's so good.
He loves tacos, just meat and cheese and a tortilla. What'd you eat for lunch? Yeah. We were making leftover pizza, and I opened the fridge and he saw spaghetti. He's like, wait, is that spaghetti? So he had spaghetti. Evelyn had 2 bowls of Honey Nut Cheerios for lunch, and Nate, who is Evelyn's half brother, had pizza, leftover pizza from last night. It was an Aldi pizza, the take and bake. Come on over. You know, you're always welcome, girl. Come to Ketocon this year. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, back to your games. Bye, Felicia. Tell Nate if he wants to get on YouTube, he has to come say hi now. You gonna say hi? Who is it? It's the people. We're live. Just say hi. This is Nate. This is Evelyn's half brother. And he's here staying with us too, chilling with his cowboy shirt on. What are you gonna wear tomorrow for the game? Why do you have a cow? Zane's having a cow. All right, guys. Bye. Go play. Back to the Xbox. Wow. So that's what I'm doing this weekend. Hanging out with the kids. Sid's fishing. Bella and Aaron are in a wedding. Shelly is, I don't know where. She hasn't been home since Thursday night. She's been staying with us. So anyways, what do you got on the menu this week, Sarah? You doing meal prep, or are you just going to cook through the week? If I didn't work full time, I probably wouldn't meal prep, but I have to because, shoot, I be getting home late because I work in West Houston and I live south of Houston. So I have to go around the Beltway. It took me an hour and a half to get to Zane's mom's, and she lives in Kemah. So for my job to get Zane last night was an hour and a half, and then another hour home, and then we stopped at Walmart. So we didn't get home till 9. You're not bad. You've done a great job. Like you've lost 130 pounds. I'm jelly. Can't seem to get my thyroid medicine right. I can't seem to lose any. I've lost 61 pounds to date, but I have really had any major weight loss for 4 or 5 months, which, you know what, I don't really care. I'm happy I'm a nice, comfortable 14. I'd like to be a 12, but hey, I'm not about a number on the scale. I'm about how I feel, and I feel pretty damn good. Things are happening. Oh, Tiff, did you know that Christina came to work with me too? I don't even know who the assistant is over there, Tiff. I'm not even sure who that is. What was your last video, Sarah? I was watching what you made. Why can't I? I'm drawing a blank. I can't even think. I was like, I need to make that. That looks good. Was it it was some kind of waffle, right? I think it was a waffle. I know it was a waffle. I saw your waffle iron. I'm just having a moment, senior moment. Because I turned 50 last week. How is that even possible? What is my life? 50? Really? 50. It's not even okay. Anybody, well, besides Tiff, I know she's local. 124. That's awesome. Thank you, Cassie. I did get spoiled. I can't even lie. Yeah, you're sure right. You did say it was like French toast. I'm just like, I have a new little chaffle pie maker, and I have been testing some different keto crust. I just bought some like regular pie crust for Sid and the kids to try to see if I could make some yummy creations for them just to see how it works. But I'm not sure how they're going to translate into cooking a keto crust, like in one of those little direct heat type situations, but we'll see how it goes. Well, you don't want to be too thin. So there's one thing into wanting to have a number on the scale, but there's another thing of just keep yourself healthy. And like if I went to 130 pounds, girl, I would look redonkulous because I have a frame where my rear end is super big. So if I got that little, oh my gosh, you have to potty? We'll go potty. Oh, good girl. So we got her a little stool and a Minnie Mouse potty seat like this. Makes the toilet seat smaller for her little booty. And now Big Booty Judy can go to the bathroom all by herself. And I potty trained her a couple of weeks ago, and she has been accident free pretty much since. So that's great. I know. I'm totally stoked, but I want it to work. I don't want to show people something and then I fail. So I'm trying to test them out. It's just a lot with the kids here, but yeah, I'm excited too, Sarah, because I think that thing is, I mean, and I got it for $14. It's not even expensive. And if it works out like where it translates to keto crust, and then we can just like put like strawberries or blueberries or even like chicken with like, some xanthan gum and, like make a pot pie situation or like, I don't know, even like have meat pie, like a shredded beef with a little barbecue sauce, just like a little hand pie situation. I mean, I just think it would be a great vessel to carry a lot of kind of things that you want to wrap in a tortilla or you would like to eat with bread and you have a little crust. And I did make that crust that I made for the Pop-Tarts and all of that back when we did the Keto for Kids collab. And I think that one would probably work pretty well because it has oat fiber in it. It's not just like almond coconut flour situation. It's not a fathead dough. I'm afraid a fathead dough would burn. I saw the waffle bowl maker. It wasn't there. I mean, I've seen it on like Amazon or what have you, but I haven't. I've always watched for it at Home Goods, and that's how I found these two, the one little burger kicker and the pie maker. Because I was at Home Goods, I was going in there to get some monk fruit, and the golden monk fruit I've been using to make candied pecans. And if you haven't tried that recipe, it's in my meal prep video from last weekend, and they are delicious. Just let the candy boil, like the monk fruit and the butter. Let it boil down long enough to candy because I took it off a little too soon and it kind of granulated a little too much. So just make sure you let it cook a while and then put your vanilla and then pour it on the nuts. So just make sure you're letting that candy up. If you've ever made like a regular conventional candied things, like in the standard diet candy things with real sugar. You have to let it rolling boil to a certain point, or you drop it in the water and it makes a cool, hard boil. You know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. But yeah, that little pumpkin one looks cute. But I don't know if I could do pumpkin all year. So it'd be fun in the fall and the Christmas time for sure. But I was thinking about that little pumpkin one. You could totally do cookies, right? Oh, keto snickerdoodles. I would totally do keto snickerdoodles. I'd share that recipe for sure. Cause Cassie, please and thank you in my face all day, every day. I got my Cowboys jammy pants on and a Cowboys t-shirt. But guess what? So you find the perfect pajama pants. Yeah. Hi, Belly. What are you doing? Welcome to the party. I haven't seen you since Thursday, except for like 5 minutes Friday morning. What are you doing? Are you at your friends? Anyways, what out hiding? Hiding from Sid? Haha, your sister's on here. I have a lot of different kids, people. Let me just explain to you the situation. I have my daughter introduces her as my biological child, which puzzled the owner of the company we both worked at together, which Tiffany works for as well. So she's like, it's my birth mom or whatever. And he's like, why would you say that? And it's like, because I was a foster parent. So I had foster kids. I had work kids. I have step kids. I have step grandkids. I have grandkids. I have all the things. So being a blended family with all these different kind of people and children in and out of our lives all these years, she's my only living birth child. So she's the only one that produced out of this belly right here. And she couldn't even stay there long enough to finish cooking anyways. Are you hiding from Sid? Is that who you're hiding from? He's not watching our live. Don't worry. He's fishing. Anyways, so I found these Cowboys pajama pants when last time we went to the Dallas Cowboy game, and they were perfect. The perfect pajama pants. Okay. And then I washed them, and now they're high waters. Does that happen to anyone else? Like, why? Yeah, Philly cheesesteak casserole sounds good. And I was just saying on this I think I posted it. Cheese, I have old lady brain today. I went to a Walmart last night and I have bell peppers, like red, orange, and yellow bell peppers in my crisper drawer. So I bought some onions so I could cut them all up together at the same time and just like put them in a freezer bag and make sure you lay them flat so they kind of separate and they don't freeze in a big lump. And then that way you can just pull some out as you need them. And that would be great for Philly cheesesteak. And I have a T-bone over there. I could slice that up real thin. That would be good. That's a good idea. Might have just saved my brain from having to think, Cassie. No, they didn't, Sarah. They didn't. And we were so disappointed. We made it to game 7 and we just got beat. It was sad. We were sad, but it's okay. We did a good job. We got all 7 games and the last 3 of them were here in Houston, made some dollars for our city. So that's all right. Everybody flew in, booked up all our hotels, used all our Ubers, did all the things. So, hey, you know what? At the end of the day, they made a lot of money for people who might not have had it, even win or lose. So you have to think about things in perspective. It brought business and industry into our area. Those are games that wouldn't have existed if we would have knocked it out in the first 3 games. So we did a good thing for our city, even though we didn't win. And poor Mattress Mac, who bet $3 million on the game. So if the Astros would have won, then he would have paid off everyone's mattresses they bought from the 2019 year. So he was on Facebook going, y'all, the Astros didn't do nothing. You better get your payment ready and head to I-45. Funny. I think Shelly left us. I know, right? I mean, he really did. He bet $3 million. He had to go to another state because gambling on sports isn't legal in Texas. Not much else is illegal, but yeah. But you know what? We can't be mad. We don't have a state income tax, which is awesome on your paycheck. Because when you live in states that have a state income tax and you're not used to that because you live in states that don't, like I lived in Washington that didn't, I live here in Texas that doesn't. So if I went to another state and they were taking 12% instead of 6% of my check, I would be like, what? Hi, Shelly Belly. So Zane is here, Nate is here, and Evelyn is here. And they're all in your room right now, ravaging through your stuff. If y'all don't know Shell, that's Ray Ackland. There is my daughter, and she's staying here with us just for a minute. You know, I ain't letting them in your room. Anyways, she's hanging out in the guest room. I call her troll cave. Anyways, you getting Elisa's this week, Tiffany? How many Elisa's you get? I love you too. Smushies. What did I eat today? Oh, I had those Jimmy Dean egg witch sandwiches. It's just like eggs, bell pepper, bacon, and all that, and then a turkey sausage, cheese, and then another egg thing on bottom. So, and they're pretty good. I had one for breakfast and one for lunch. That's yeah. Because when I cook non-keto food for everyone else, if I don't have something like just go too quick, I won't stand there and cook a meal. So then I will go without eating, and then yeah. Then you have a drink at the end of the night or something. You haven't eaten all day, and you're like, "Wee! Look at me!" Not a good sign. Not a good look for me. So I have the kids till tomorrow. Bella and Aaron are at a wedding. They're gonna come tomorrow and watch the game. So we'll definitely have some footage of everybody. Have all the meat thawing for my meal prep. Things are happening. It's fun times over here. I don't know where Evelyn went. Evelyn! I mean, they're harassing the boys. Getting into all the stuff in the Cowboys room, which is typical. You need a nap. Are you hungover? Did you go out with Ashley? Hi, guys. Couple new people popped into the chat room. Say hi, who are you? Welcome to our Saturday Live. It's cold here for us, but how did I know that? You didn't even post it on Facebook and I knew that. I see you, girl. I see you. Told Ashley I said hi. Hi, new peeps. Right, Sarah? Oh, I need a meal prep. So let's see. You need dinner ideas, Sarah? What you working with? What kind of protein you got? Elton John. Oh, that'd be cool. Rocket Man. Let me get copyrighted. I doubt they would copyright for my singing. Hey! Joe and Rachel are here. Oh, girl, it's hot over there. Woo! Oh, 71. Oh my gosh, you too? Mini Christmas. It is like, I think it's 50s here. Shelly, you know what the temp is? Are you, Tiffany, somebody? Hold on, let me look at my phone. I know that I have my fireplace on. Oh, that you did say something about a lacrosse tournament this weekend. Did you get my inbox on Instagram, Joe? If you didn't, read it. If you don't have time, I understand. But if you do, I would love, even if you just give me some ideas to help me figure out the logistics of that. Sarah, you know what I'm talking about. The little project I inboxed you about on Instagram. I don't want to let it out because I don't want somebody else to like not necessarily steal it, but I think it's a great idea. I think it would go great. Hamburger, chicken, pork chops. Well, why do you think I'm live, Sarah? Because I've been oh my goodness, come here. Look, say hi to the people. Uh-oh, we have Miss Attitude. Oh, darn it. Okay, well, I'll go talk to him in a minute. Come say hi to the people. Shelly's on here. And Shelly? Okay, bye. Let me see. I'm trying to look at my phone. 55. It's 55, but I have my fireplace on. But for us, that's cold. Like, yeah, don't get me started. She's, oh, if you could see the rest of the living room, I bought her new socks and me new socks last night. She has socks everywhere. Like, I'm like, where's this other sock? Like, we just bought pairs. We didn't buy one sock here and one sock there. Thank you, Joe. I was like, I think it would be so much fun, but it's kind of figuring out like who's picking the food, who's judging the dishes, those kind of things that I gotta kind of work out the kinks on. Like, but we shall overcome. Well, if you heart her, come get her. Yeah, she would love to see her Aunt Shelly right now. That would be great. See, you're a little bit colder than me. But for us, like when you're used to the warm climates and the humidity, but like I'm not mad at the hair days I've been having the last week for sure. Oh, come on, Aunt Shelly. She wants to visit you. Go Cowboys. You gonna be home for the game tomorrow? So Sarah, make the pork chops and put Dijon mustard and Parmesan on them. It is fabulous. Bella and Aaron will be here, just fair warning. Yeah, fun times. I've been watching cartoons and making cereal and kind of thought that was going to be your answer. Come here. Come say hi. Look, the people are missing you. Come say hi to the people. Hurry, look, there's people. They want to talk to you. Oh, okay. Well, I did mine. Yeah, we love you too, Shelly. Shelly had the pork chops we made. We just really did salt, pepper, and Montreal seasoning and just fried them up. They were delicious because I wasn't trying to be bougie. I made taco salad yesterday. It was great. Yeah, they were amazing, right, Shell? Sometimes she eats my meal prep. Last week I made the roast and the pork chop. I mean the ribs. Oh, they were so amazing, delicious. I was fighting everyone over my portion at work. They all wanted to eat it. I'm like, y'all ain't pitching in. I ain't your mom. I agree, Shell. They were good. So what else is everyone else eating for dinner? Hey, just put them in the oven, Sarah. Just like season them up and throw them in the oven. Just bake them so you don't have to mess around with it. Heat up some green beans. Everybody wins. Make them some macaroni and cheese or something. I don't think everyone's keto in your house, right? You're the only one keto. I'm gonna make a lemon cheesecake. I have everything coming to room temperature over there on the counter. So I'll let you know how it turns out. So I printed the recipe. So I'm not gonna lie, it's not my recipe. It's from, who is this from? It's actually a carb manager recipe, and it's a lemon cheesecake. So it comes with like the little pie chart from the carb manager app. But I printed it at work on our color copier. Ooh. Ooh, but marinated steaks are good too. Call it meal prep, a half and half. Make steak enchiladas. Oh, you already made them. Anyways. Oh, chicken wing. Oh, are they already made, Joe? Like they're made chicken wings, or you're like gonna cook them in the oven? So, anyways, I printed this on the color copier at work. 29 pages of full color pictures. I was like, my bad. You know how much that cost? I mean, we have a certain amount of copies we get for free, but I was like, that's a lot of ink. Right? Just throw them in the fridge, get them in a container, and there's a meal you ain't cooking this week. So let me tell you what's going to be in this. Tell me that does not look absolutely fabulous, right? Yeah, I mean, we do blended diets here too. Sid doesn't eat vegetables. So like when I make things like, fat kid broccoli or like, side note, look, Batty Coda, I'm here and there and I'm everywhere. Did you see Amanda's cookbook? Those are both good. Well, like Shelly will eat my same protein. She'll eat my keto food, but she's just not all the way keto. So the crust is like almond flour, butter, coconut oil, and some sweetener, salt. And then the mix is like cream cheese, heavy whipping cream, raw lemon juice, and lemon peel. I'm gonna look it up, but to the best of my kind of recollection is that lemon juice is not. I mean, I don't know. Let's look. How many carbs are in a tablespoon of lemon juice? And one of you may already know the answer to that question, but let's wait. Okay. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So 1 tablespoon of lemon juice is, and they want just a half a lemon and a tablespoon of lemon zest, which is no carbs. So yeah, but it's in your food processor. It looks pretty easy. I thought that would be good for Thanksgiving, but I like to kind of try them a little ahead of time so that you're not taste testing on the family. Oh, Joe likes kind of like Buffalo Wild Wings does. I just have to always Google the nutrition on their sauces. But yeah, that's always a good go-to, especially if they're frying them in tallow. That's great. We have a little local kind of like a mom and pop wing place that uses lard. I couldn't think of it for a minute. I was like, but I mean, why doesn't anybody cook with lard on keto? Like, why is that like not more of a thing? Like, I don't think I've barely heard anyone say, oh yeah, I'll fry it in lard. Like, why isn't that a thing? Is there some nutritional light thing about it? I don't know. I don't think it's much. Yeah, it said 1 tablespoon is 1 net carb. So I don't know how many tablespoons. I guess it depends on the lemon. Could vary. Your miles may vary, as we used to say in the coupon world. Tell me, guys, what you think about me doing a stockpile tour, an updated stockpile tour. I haven't couponed in December, will be 2 years, and I haven't bought laundry soap, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, lotion, like a lot of stuff. Like I'm finally out of paper towels and toilet paper, and I've been keeping my eye on the 5 off 25 at Dollar General. And this weekend, if you need laundry soap, the Gain has a digital coupon. It is 5 off of 15 Gain scented products and a 5 off of 25. So you get your total to 30, and then you're going to get $10 off of that. So then if you use the digital coupons, $2 off a Gain, $2 off the Gain, like fireworks, the Gain dryer sheets, the Gain Mr. Clean, use all those digital coupons, you're going to come out of pocket like $9, and you'll have 2 laundry soaps, you'll have, dryer sheets, fireworks, all the things. So if you ever need advice on how to get your well, that would be, you know what, Cassie, I'll do that. I need to kind of reorganize it, but now's a good time. Because it's not so hot. And my stockpile's in my garage, and then 1 closet in my Jack and Jill bathroom. We have these big shelved closets in there. And that's where all the makeup is. And if you see how much makeup I have, you're going to be like rolling your eyes. But when you're a couponer, makeup makes you money to buy things that don't make you money, like laundry soap and toilet paper. So you buy a bunch of makeup that you end up getting free with coupons and specials and in the deals, like the CRTs and the extra bucks and all that. You buy a bunch of makeup and then you get CRTs, and you get extra bucks, and you go spend the extra bucks on laundry soap and detergent and dishwashing soap and all those kind of things, and you don't pay any money for it. So it's a game. It's not as difficult, but it's not as easy as those shows like the extreme couponing shows that they have on TV. It does not work like that. You cannot use more than 4 light coupons. Don't let them fool you. Like you can buy 100 cans of beans for free. It doesn't work. You're welcome, Sarah. It looks so good on you. You did a good job, girl. You did a good job putting on makeup. Sorry it took so long to get it to you. Blame Primal Kitchen for their or the kids that broke in my car, for their jar of salad dressing exploding in your box. Wasn't on the warning label. Here's the written instructions for last week's meal prep. If anybody wants a PDF of that, I can send it to you so you can print it out, but it is in my description box of my video. I actually wrote the directions and everything. I know, who am I? I just cook like by my own will kind of thing, like what I think tastes good, how I smell it, kind of like a dash of this and a splash of that. Yeah, well, thank you for being patient. So I don't know if anybody's kept up, but we are rocking in the upper 500 subscriber range. We are getting close to 600. I'm so excited. I have been on keto since July of 2018. I've lost a couple pounds more than 60. It kind of goes up and down, but I have autoimmune thyroid. I also have no spleen, no gallbladder. I've had a hysterectomy. So I've had a lot of health issues that have made weight loss a little more difficult for me. So while you see other people losing, like Sarah, lost over 120 pounds quickly, my progress is a little hindered by some medical situations, but I'm happy with the size I'm at. So I'm not really worried about the pounds on the scale. Like if I fit 14s, I'm really happy. Well, thank you. But it's not as fast a process for me, and that's fine. I'm happy with that. I mean, as long as I'm not gaining, like I can stay this weight forever. If I can shop in a normal store where I don't need to reach out for sizes and clothes that I like that I can't fit into, like I'm cool with that. Like I could be an 18 for the rest of my life. I'd be happy. But of course, Crohn's. Yeah, well, and that's how I kind of found Michelle. That's how I kind of found keto. I've been having some autoimmune issues since they took my spleen out, and so they had put me on a low FODMAP diet. So I don't know if you're familiar with the FODMAP diet, but basically it's rice, potatoes, no onions, no tomatoes, like low acid foods and all the things, to kind of help your gut health. And basically it was all carbs, pasta, rice, and just carbs and carbs and top of carbs. And it was awful. And I started gaining. I used to weigh 360 pounds. For those of you who don't know, if my daughter's still in here, she was around for that. And I had gastric bypass in the year 2000. I lost all the way down to 160 pounds. And I started having health issues, anemic, bowel absorption. I had like dry tep bone marrow biopsies. Like I had a ton of health issues. And the doctor's like, you're killing yourself. We have to find a way for you to get more. And I was doing the protein shakes. I was doing all the things, but it was very unhealthy for me at that point to be where I was and to maintain that weight. So I let myself go back up into the 180s, and I was fine with that because I was like a 12, 14. And that's how I carry weight. Everyone carries it different. I carry mine in my backside, which you love it or you don't. That's what it is. Yeah. And I hear a lot of people say that keto doesn't work as well with no gallbladder, but I know about 5 or 6 people with no gallbladder that aren't keto, and has not hindered their ability to lose weight at all. I know my thyroid is more of an issue, and we've just bumped my thyroid medicine up. So I think that that's going to kind of help resolve the stall, but I haven't gained, and I watch it closely. But I do have a keto coach. So I'm watching my ketones versus my weight. And I'm not tracking because it makes me crazy when you're not losing, but you're under 20 carbs and you're under, you're hitting your fats and your proteins, and then you're like frustrated. So I don't frustrate myself with Carb Manager at this point, which if you're new to keto, I totally recommend you do because I've done it for so long that I kind of know. Yeah, I had a gastric bypass. But I had the full Roux-en-Y, which they don't do anymore. They do the sleeve, which is not reconfiguring your digestive system. So it's not as taxing on your body. I think that I kind of touched on that when I did the how do you do keto video. But it's not as taxing what they do now. They just kind of take off part of the stomach and leave the intestinal tract in order. But with the Roux-en-Y, they literally took your small intestine from the bottom up to the top of your stomach and then cut the bottom of your stomach off. They rerouted your digestive system, which really can jack with your whole body. And so they don't practice that anymore, which I can say is a good thing. But Sid's going to the boat ramp. So we're making fish tonight, fresh out of the ocean. I'm going to make it in my traditional marinade, which if you don't watch my channel a lot, you don't know what that is, I'll run it for you. It's super quick. A lime, a lemon, Worcestershire, a splash of rice wine vinegar, soy sauce. I use coconut aminos if it's for me. No, she can, Sarah. She totally can. So unless she has some other underlying health issues I don't know about, your gallbladder has nothing to do with you being on keto. It's actually healthier for you because of the anti-inflammatory situation. So it's actually a good thing if you have no gallbladder. So yeah, when you're new, you have to track. But after you get that muscle memory, but anyways, back to the marinade, I get in the comments and I get off track. So a lime, a lemon, 2 tablespoons. Yeah, it is a difference in taste, but I have an actual gluten-free hoisin sauce, I believe it is. It really tastes a lot more like soy sauce, but there are some options, but just watch your soy sauces. If you get some of the more expensive ones, there are some that are not terribly bad. Yeah, aminos can be salty. You can't use as much. So if I'm using coconut aminos, I use 1 tablespoon and 2 of the Worcestershire, just a capful of rice wine vinegar. I have an organic one. Watch those rice wine vinegars. I was shocked to see how much sugar was in those. And then I'll add lime and a lemon juice, and I just let the meat sit in there at least an hour, and it is just going to be great. Yeah, I mean, if people are not open, okay, if people aren't open-minded to it, come here and say hi to your sister. Shelly's on there. Come say hi to Shelly. Oh, you're so mean to the people. She doesn't want to say hi to y'all. Yeah, I mean, if you have to talk someone into it, it's not for them. So, I mean, that's fine. There'll be one day when she looks up and goes, damn, why didn't I listen to you 10 years ago when you tried to tell me to get on keto? Now I have high blood pressure and all the other things. I mean, I'm not saying that. I don't wish that on anybody, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes you have to take those signs when they come to you. Like, every conversation that you have with people, I just believe things happen for a reason. Like, when I was at Ketocon, I met amazing people. I mean, it was an amazing adventure. It was great. And I met Joe, if he's still on here. I met Joe there, which is 2 Crazy Ketos, him and Rachel. I met them at Ketocon, which I will be at again this year. So if anybody's going, let me know. Yeah. So anyways, if people are not like passionate about doing keto, like they're just like, okay, let me try this, and when they get on it and they lose like that first, that initial water weight where you lose like 15 pounds in the first month and like, oh my God, keto, yay, yay, yay. Those cheat meals that turn into 2 cheat meals, that turn into 4 cheat meals. Like, I was so excited about keto for this reason. But I was on a mission to make anything that I love to eat keto. So because I love to cook, keto came really easily for me. Like, I didn't have the urges to cheat. And for real, Cassie, are you local? I wish I could see who's in here. I just get a number. I can't tell who's in here. Like, does it? If I hover it, will it tell me who it is? It doesn't. Everybody give me an emoji so I know who all's in here. I've seen the number go 6564. Like, we don't have a big group, but we are talking, people. We are having a good time. I'm a Texas girl, but local is a stretch. Well, I mean, I'm in Houston. Thanks, Michelle. That's cute. I'm in the Houston area. I live in Rocheron, which is south of Houston. Oh, you're in the Panhandle. Okay. Yeah, you are far. But hey, I'll meet you in Austin. We could get an Airbnb together and share, save some money. But oh, you're in Indiana. Is it cold there, Michelle? Oh, yeah. It's 51 here. Huh? You got some? Oh, bring me some breakfast. Come here. Come here. Show the people what you made. Come here. Show them. Look who's here. Come here.
That's a basket for the ball. What's it?
Okay. She made some tea.
Mom!
Right? And when you lose that big first thing, you're either sunk or you're not. Like it's just.
Maybe had this one so in a plate.
Oh, she put the ball on a plate and it's a snack.
And then that.
It's a knack. I know where you live, Sarah. Let's see. You're. She's already off and on to get some more tea party supplies. She has her own room here, which is a disaster right now. Right here. Come right here. Come stand right here. Look. Look. See you.
We have the packaging on the
See?
on the top.
That's the sugar bowl.
And this was the board. But wait, that's for me.
You tell them what kind of sandwich do you make?
I made the nap.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly.
You like it?
Hmm.
Is it your favorite? Okay, bye. She's officially potty trained, guys. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like later on. Okay, you'll be right back. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like people have all these opportunities that come in your life. Like you run across someone and they tell you about keto, like I do. I'm so passionate about it. I try to tell everyone. I'll see if you guys can see that. Let's see. We can get it to show. Maybe. He's holding 2 gigantic redfish. Maybe not. We can't get it to show. Maybe if I turn my brightness down. Hi. Let's see if that works. That's a little better. There you go. You see it? There's Popo. Look at Popo. What's he got?
He got two.
Fishes. What you got?
He got
Did you say hi, people?
hi people. I'm making bed.
You're making bread? Okay. Yeah, she has a Minnie Mouse room, actually. For real. Like she's always, I think in my lasagna video, I'm like, what are we making? She's like, lasagna. And I was like, yeah, we're making lasagna. She's like, no, peanut butter and jelly. Recently, I've been teasing her because she's, in her big girl panties now, that she was running around here in her panties. I said, look at you, big booty Judy. And she's like, I'm not big booty Judy. Yeah, they're a good size. Did you tell him big booty Judy? You can only see one eyeball. Come over here. Ote. Yeah, guys. Snack for you. It's 100% keto friendly. Oh. I'm eating it. Why are you giving? She just rolled her eyes at me. She's like, I know. She knows she's adorable. That's the problem. She's a hot mess. She's had me busy all day. She's eaten 4 bowls of cereal, 2 Grand's biscuits with sugar-free jelly from Ketocon last year. It was delicious. Thank you. Was that peanut butter and jelly? Was that on keto bread? Because that has carbs. Like all the time, I say his fave. His fave. What do you want, big booty Judy? I know, right? all day, every day. Just imagine, we would have been down to our goal weight years ago if that's what we had for lunch every day. Problem is, there's McDonald's on every corner. And if there's not a McDonald's, there's a Burger King or Wendy's or Sonic. Where's it? Be careful, is it hot? Anybody want some tea? Is it tea? Oh, it's tea. Do you give them some tea too? What is that? It's a snow cone now. Oh, is it your first time to make chaffles, Michelle? Did you watch my BLT chaffle video? Have y'all saw? It has like 1,000 views. I'm like, what the Hades? I mean, I got a couple that have 200 or 300, but I was like 1,000 views. Yes, I know. I do make chaffles more, but cheese has been like my worst enemy. I have stories you don't want to hear on live because it's bad. Cheese and my stomach health I'll probably lose a lot of weight if I keep eating a lot of cheese. You were brainwashed from peanut butter and jelly or just non-keto, like McDonald's. And I still drive by if I'm really hungry and I'll be like, oh, I just want like one of those $1 double cheeseburgers so bad. I just keep driving. Let's just go get some sugar-free beef jerky. Stuffed peppers. I know. I love chaffles too. I just need to make the ones with cream cheese and stop using the mozzarella because it has been really, really making tummy issues. And I made those eggs with queso the other day. I needed to call out sick at work. It was bad. Hold it. Hey, I can only look at it. I can't eat it. Even this is better for your carb count. Okay, so I have my peanut butter and jelly and my snow cone, or is that tea? Oh, it's tea? Okay, it's a tea. Okay. We're serious about our tea party stuff. Bye, Michelle. Have fun. Yes, I will have. No, I'm actually doing my meal prep this evening, Michelle. So, yeah, I'll probably be up first thing in the morning because we have a Cowboys game at noon. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming by my live. I appreciate it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You're going to turn them off. You don't go. Where's your jungle? So I can put your ponytail. Oh, wow. You hear the attitude? Like, seriously, somebody come get her. Being a hot mess today. Hey, can you go make your peanut butter and jelly? This is not keto. I mean, I love cheese too, but it's just not agreeing with my tummy right now. It's a cheese? You eat it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. You didn't want to eat my bananas earlier. No, you look. I'm going to eat your fingers. Show them your lips. Give them your lips. She don't need no collagen injections in her lips. She got big old pouty lips. Look at that face. Look at that face. Why are you making ugly faces? Ooh. That's on YouTube. Everybody's going to see that forever. Like when you're 16 and you come home with a date, I'm going to show him this picture of you and this live making ugly faces at people. It's forever. It's never going anywhere. That's why I love her in my videos. I'm like, when she gets big and she's going to be able to like see herself, you know, in these YouTube videos and like see how she talked when she was little, how she I'll give anything to have a video of me when I was little. I bet I was a hot mess. I bet I was worse than this one. You look like a wild Indian with that hair. Where is your jungle? Anybody have a ponytail holder I can make? Oh yeah. Can you make my sandwich with almond butter, please? Have another tea? Have a tequila shot instead? It's keto, right? Not really. I don't drink tequila. It's going one of two ways, and either extreme is not healthy. Yeah. Either really lovey you're really feisty and you want to fight people and stuff. So yeah, I don't do tequila. I learned that. I'm 50 years old. Don't drink tequila. It's not going to work out. Nobody's going to be happy about it. Do I look grainy? She is sassy. Do we need light in here? It's getting dark outside, right? Okay, Google, turn on family. Let's make it rapid. And the sun came on. Ta-da! Yeah, we put LEDs in our lamp in the family room, and wow, it's like the sun comes on when the lights are on. That's much better. Hi. Look at my flowers dying. Right? What, a braid? You want a braid in your hair? Ta-da! Okay. What did you make me? A sandwich in a cup? Oh, because I'm keto, you just put the almond butter and sugar-free jelly in the cup, right? All about that. Does any of you guys get the keto box or the keto crate or the keto subscriptions, like the little box? Not dark anymore, Sarah. I'm all lit up now. Actually, my skin looks pretty darn good today. I have no makeup on. I've been kind of red, so this is good. I'm liking that. Oh, thank you. Look at the camera. Look, they can see you now. Your face is white. Anybody want some kids? I got 3 here. You can have. Can I lend you out? Her t-shirt says Mommy and Daddy's girl. Apparently not today. Apparently she's Grammy's girl today. Hey, Sarah, have you ever got one of those boxes? Hi, Letitia. Is that how you say your name, Letitia? Hi, how are you? Welcome to the party. Yeah, I don't know if I didn't click a bell or something I was supposed to click, or a hashtag or something else. I'm not sure. Yeah. Well, I'm not so, I mean, I'm not really on a tight budget, but I have a problem like just throwing money out there for all this different stuff when I kind of already know what I like. I actually I actually ordered the Southern Keto Cookbook, the one that Nicole Burgess like raves about all the time. I ordered it on Amazon, and it could be at my front door right now. Go tell Uncle Ann to check outside, see if Grammy has a package. Go ask him, please, or go tell Bubba. So yeah, well, welcome everyone. We've had different people pop in and out. Yeah, I mean, if they sent it to me, like I know they do some people, I would unbox it on camera. Would I spend the $40 on it? I might get the first box for $20. It's like Green Chef. I got it free from someone gifted me a box. Then we figured out we all just keep gifting. We skip the weeks and then we all gift each other boxes. But I have 2 free 1-week subscriptions for Green Chef if anyone is interested. I have 2 free on my account right now, and I just need an email address and I can send it to you if you want it. You have the cookbook. Did you get the e-version, Cassie? Oh, wow. Letitia, like I had never seen it there before. I went there for monk fruit and there it was. So I was like, oh, I'm so excited. Keto stuff. Okay. Yeah. Have you made the biscuits and gravy? I'm really interested to know if it's super delicious. Like Nicole raves about it. I actually met Nicole last year at Ketocon. She is so awesome. Is really awesome. But anyways, I ordered that, and then I ordered the what's it called? The little flavoring concentrates, and I got the one that's I got the sweet cornbread, the maple, the French toast, and the cake batter, I think. Amazon. Yeah. So I ordered that, and I ordered there was one other flavor I got. I'm so bad. Let me look at my orders. Southern Keto Cookbook, cake batter. Oh, this arriving on the 21st. It better be here by Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be mad. They said it was already shipped. It says shipped on the 15th. Why would it take that long to get here? It is cinnamon roll. That's the other flavor I got. Yeah, I can imagine, Letitia. Like, I mean, Nicole literally makes stuff out of that. And I actually started following that keto lady on YouTube. She has some really good dishes for Thanksgiving. I am interested in trying the white gravy though, Cassie. So if you make it, let me know for sure. Letitia, are you going to Ketocon this year? I'm excited for Ketocon this year because I know how to know more what to expect and to expect to get your steps in for sure. I stayed in a hotel a couple blocks from the event so that I didn't have to, cabs and Ubers. Austin didn't let you have Ubers for a while, but last time I was there was Ubers. But they have a lot of like these little bikes and motor things you can rent, like a scooter, like a motorized scooter, like the kind you stand on, like a little scooter, like a kid would use. No. Well, make sure you keep in touch because, all right, cinnamon roll. Make sure you keep in touch, Letitia, because I'm definitely going. Where are you local to? Like, where are you located? I'm trying to post on my Facebook keto page that I'm live since I know people are not getting a notification. So I don't want to hear it later. Why I didn't let everybody know. But we've already been on here for an hour. Oh, Buffalo. Wow. Okay, that would be a hike for you to come down. So if you come down, hey, let's all of us share an Airbnb. We'll get a big house, we'll split the cost, and we can stay in an Airbnb and we can go do all the things. Like we'll go to Goody Beats meetup and we'll go wherever Nicole is and we'll go, we'll go see all the people and do all the things. Because Sid's not going with me. Last year I didn't go to a lot of the events. He's not a big in a crowd of people. Fun times. Let's go on Instagram. Tell them too. My Instagram. Is anybody else have an Instagram? Cinnamon raisin bagels. I saw you got them from that company that you ordered or that they gifted you for a review. Like, I'm interested. Send me their website. Yeah, I'm not right now. I have a little bit of a heart rate issue. Like it's been staying at a resting pace of over 100. So they're like, no supplements. Blah, blah, blah. We'll never know, Sarah. Between now and then, your channel will go viral and you'll be able to come. How do I just put on a... What in the heck is this? I don't know how to use Instagram, you guys. Like, I'm terrible with it. Anybody else watch the Duggars? Or do you follow Catherine Michelle? She really needs to stop with the bikini pics. I mean, not that she looks bad, don't get me wrong, but showing a little too much of herself. You're going to have some modesty a little bit. But it's not because she looks bad. I'm not hating or anything. It's just... That's going to be a big drive. Cool. So if you know how to share my live on Instagram, that'd be great too, because I don't know how to do it. I'm terrible at technology. See if I can YouTube my own live and share the link. I mean, I'm happy with our nice little, conversation that we're having here. But sometimes when I don't tell people that I'm going live, then they get upset with me. And I don't have really a schedule. It was just kind of an impromptu situation. I was like, hey, let's go live. Let me see. Look, I'm on my own live. Does craziness. How does that even work? Okay, look. I'm going to turn it off. Just give me one sec. That's craziness. Okay, I gotta stop it. It's gonna make me nuts. Anyways, I should be in the kitchen meal prepping right now. It's almost 5. Said they just got to the boat ramp, which means they still have to go to the car wash the boat down, clean all the fish. He won't be here until like 6:37, so no big deal. I need to go marinate those steaks. Letitia, do you meal prep? Or batch cook? You too, Cassie, do you batch cook too? My knee hurts. That's attractive. Yawn on camera. I need something to drink. I'm thirsty. I need a Monster. Welcome back, Sarah. Well, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. I don't know what those kids are doing over there, but the sounds are coming from that room. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We're like, of course, on the weekends, we have a blended family and the grandkids, and I have 2 other grandkids. My daughter, who was on this live earlier, she's 32. So I know I should carry my laptop into the kitchen and we can be on live and meal prep at the same time. Hey, that's not a bad idea. We might relocate here in a minute. I'm actually just being lazy at this point. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Usually the boys are playing Xbox or some kind of thing, and then she's just in there annoying them, getting in front of the TV. So I'll hear her coming here crying, they're being mean to me, but it's because she's in the middle of the TV. She thinks she's being cute. They don't agree. Last week I meal prepped. Well, if you didn't see my video, if you did, I'm reiterating. I did the roast in my Dutch oven, and I did the ribs in my Ninja Foodie. I did Taco Tuesday. I did some other things, but those 2 dishes, and then the the cauli mac and cheese. Oh, I made the 8x8 pan, and I ended up putting 3 portions up in the freezer in freezer bags to store because it was a lot, but it was so good. It was delicious. I actually put all the recipes for that week in here. But I did earlier mention, and those of you who weren't here, that we're going to do a lemon cheesecake today. And I accidentally printed this landscape on color paper, and it took 29 pieces of paper in full color. Whoops. My bad. It's actually a carb manager recipe, so that's kind of cool. I guess we don't do a lot of produce, but you did put pork chops in the oven, Sarah. See, I told you. Easy. Salt, pepper, and some seasoning. Sauce. Dinner. Do you have any veggies that everyone will eat? Or do you have to make a couple sides so that you can get everyone in the mix to eat? because I have to. Sid won't eat vegetables, so like he'll eat ranch beans or garlic butter corn. That's the extent. That's his side dishes. He likes rice. I make him fish and rice all the time. I use in my Ninja Foodie and I make them at the same time, the fish and the rice. I don't air fry the fish anymore because it dries it out, but I do cook it on the top in the pressure cooker. It only takes about 5 minutes for the fish to cook, and then I'll finish the rice off so to cook out some of the moisture so it's not like runny. But you can do the same thing and use cauli rice. Just use the same flavorings. I use the marinade for my protein. I let it get in the rice, and it's absolutely fabulous, especially if you like citrus. If you like lemon lime flavors, it's really good. I'm not good washing produce. I really need to. Like, I'll get blueberries and I'll wash like my portion, but I should really just do it at the weekend. Well, is there any veggie that everyone will eat besides potatoes? I think asparagus. I've been craving asparagus. I actually took out Brussels sprouts last week and then I put them in the microwave and I forgot them in there, so they were trash. Hey, I'm talking to the people. Do you want to say hi? That's my paperclip. Where are you going with my paperclip? You want to come say hi, Zane? Zane's back. Say hi. He's getting big. He was 3 years old when me and his dad got together. And now he's 45. They said, hi, Zane.
Hi, Zane.
Who's that?
Zane.
Uncle Ain.
Zane.
That's my Uncle Ain? Is it my Uncle Ain? Why are you throwing stuff at people? I'll get it out. Don't do it. You're messing up my computer. So, yeah. He's like big. And he's getting all his big teeth. He's been on YouTube a lot while he was little. So he'll be able to see those videos when he's little. Ooh, well, that took care of that. Miss Attitude over there. Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh, I thought about doing some more of those like adult Lunchables. I had those silicone things that Nicole uses in her little Pyrex dishes in my cart. And then I was like, I was looking at it and I was going, I don't know if they're literally like the same size as like a traditional cupcake or if you're getting scammed and you're going to get like little tiny silicone thingies. Like I want ones to use to, put some blueberries and the cucumbers. And I think that's a good idea. I would really like that because I love like cucumber with some sour cream and Hidden Valley Ranch, not the whole packet, mixed up and like chips and dip kind of thing. It's delicious. And then, your protein and all that. Why are you looking like that? Because you eat carbs. You eat carbs? Do you like carbs?
Yeah.
He chooses to eat them. He chooses to. He thinks that carbs are going to make him grow taller. I was like, they're not going to make you grow taller. They're going to make you grow wider. You're going to have a big belly like your dad. You're going to get a belly like your dad. What are you on your high heels? You wear high heels now? You can wear high heels if you want. We won't judge you. He knows I'm playing with him. He can wear high heels if he wants. Might not want to go around his dad. Can you pick all those balls up before your dad gets here? Because she's not going to do it. This child has touched everything in this house. Evelyn, she's got crap everywhere. Like I bought 2 packs of socks. I have socks all over the sofa. Like they're everywhere. She ripped what paper? You better guys go clean it up. Because your dad's on his way. Sid is a clean, he's like OCD clean person. So he's cleaning this house right now. So that she had her t-shirt here, socks everywhere, all clothes off the sofa. His chair is like completely reclined. We have the electric recliners. So it's completely reclined. But the kitchen's not much better. Well, no, I straightened up a little, but I do have some dishes to wash. Kind of why I'm avoiding a kitchen, I guess. I don't feel like doing dishes. If I could have a full-time dishwasher, I would cook a lot more. But I am so tired of cleaning meal prep containers. I need to get Pyrex. They're so much easier to clean. I've been using the plastic ones and like they're greasy, and then you have to just keep washing them with Dawn and get all this stuff. Ugh, hate it. I hate dishes. They're my nemesis. Anyone love doing dishes? I'll cook you clean. It's so fun that people are all over the United States and that we could all just be here and talk like we are neighbors. Awesome. I wonder if I could show you all a picture of my Christmas lights because they are so beautiful. Sid sent me a picture of them yesterday. Messy face, baby. See. That's our Christmas lights on our house. They're so beautiful. Yeah, there were a few in my outside refrigerator that I forgot were out there, the plastic ones. Thank you. And I went straight to the trash with them. I'm like, I'm not even opening this lid because I don't remember when I put it in here. It's not happening. Thank you. Yeah, so last year we had our house professionally decorated. Like the guys came out and put the lights up because we had Evelyn's 2-year-old birthday here. Her birthday's 21st of December. So it was during the holidays. So we had them come out and it's like $700. I was like, gulp. Sid was on a mission. It was gonna happen. So whatever. But I didn't know they left the lights. Like if you pay them to take them down, they take them. But if you don't pay them to take them down, like you keep them, right? Thank you. But I went this year and I got 3 extra strands, and that's why he went around the front window. Pumpkin fluff. Yeah, that looked good. We did around the window and around the garage. So those 2 areas, this one here around the window and then this around the garage and this up the side right there. That's new. We didn't have that last year. So we added that this year. But like if you go, we have a lake in front of our house in our neighborhood. If you go across the lake on the main road of our neighborhood, you can see our house looks like what's that, the Christmas movie, like where they light their house up to be seen from the satellite in the space. That's what it looks like. It's like majorly bright from far away. So, uh-oh. Come here, mommy. What happened? Uh-oh. We have crying. Come here, mommy. No. 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 Get out of the soap. Now that she's figured out she has her little stool to get up on the potty, she's using the stool to get up on the sink and get into the soap. No, ma'am. Go get her out of the bathroom. Thank you. Thank you. Pumpkin pie fluff. I know. I watched that video. It does look delicious. Oh, she's getting cranky. Do you need a nap? Whiny girls need naps. Oh, she's getting cranky. I know, but she's already washed them 5 times. You hear that? Come here. The joys of cereal. Zane, come talk to my people. Come.
Sorry, I'm just okay, that's I have no idea.
You talking?
No, I have no idea.
Read what they said in the top.
Oh.
See, they're talking to you right there.
Oh. No,
Are you talking?
I have no idea what to. Hi. Wait, you've been recording for an hour?
How long does it take?
An hour, 25 minutes.
And how many people are in there? Right there.
4.
Okay. Up and out.
Okay.
You're not talking.
I have no idea.
Okay. Had to deal with said screaming child. She is having a tantrum. Don't show your boxers. Bye, Felicia. There you go. He was like, I don't know what to say. It's like, just talk. Yeah, for real. Oh my gosh. She's not even crying anymore. She has Disney Channel. She has a TV mounted on the wall in her room. Like, she has a tent and her room is ridiculous. And she's completely happy in there. You would think it would be a punishment, but it's really not when you have a mounted TV on the wall with the Disney Network on it, playing full time. But she's just like, she's very spoiled. Not guilty, guilty. Anybody have grandkids yet besides me? It's not the same as being a mom. It is completely. Yeah. Have you saw that the Food Network Plus? Okay, we're a small group in here. So I'm going to ask y'all a question. Why is there a message held for review? Oh, no. Oh, let me show it. There you go. So, yeah, Sarah, I knew you were a little young. The Food Network Plus, like where you can like interact directly kind of online, Skyping with the chefs. I'm like, what? So I had this idea. Sarah, I may have sent this to you on Instagram already, so you may already know. So this is our small group, so I'm going to say it because I don't want it to get stolen between now and when I get it all together, which will probably be after the holidays. But I wanted to do, well, congratulations, Cassie, it's better, right? Like grandkids are way better than the actual kids like that you have because you're like, woo. So keto chopped. So like we'll get some big YouTubers that don't have time to do the collab to maybe be the judges of who wins. Like they can't actually taste it, but right. But then we'll have other people pick the ingredients, maybe like an Instagram poll or whatever. And then you get the mystery ingredient list. We can't obviously get it in a basket like they do on the show. So, you know, if you haven't seen Chopped, what is your life? But I actually have had some people like, what is that? I've never seen it. How is that even possible? It's been on for like 15 years. I don't know. Anyway, so you get the mystery ingredient list, you get the ingredients, and then you have to make a dish with it. And then, you know, have to have some kind of parameters, you know, like, because we don't want one person going to shop at Central Market and spending $300 on ingredients. And then we're at Walmart doing like the budget list, you know, like we should have a cap on the the grocery budget, that kind of thing. So it's all apples to apples. So we don't have one person putting caviar in there and then like another person using, you know, high fat ground beef from Aldi's. Like, I don't think that weighs out the same. So we want apples to apples. So maybe we say, here's your 4 ingredients and you have $20 to pantry ingredient shop, like for whatever else you want to put into the dish to make it a dish. I think it's a great idea, right? Like I pitched it to Watch Out, I'm Keto, Nicole Burgess, Keto Ginger, Danielle Diaries, like Two Crazy Ketos. Who am I missing? Just a Paleo Barbie, Twisted Gypsy, Life Adventures of Keto. Like it's like so many people, and they're all like, "That is a freaking awesome idea," except for the people who didn't know what it was. But once you kind of tell them, they go look into it, and they're like, "Dang, that is an awesome idea!" Like a keto chopped. Like, wouldn't that be awesome, Sarah? Like, I think that would be such an. I know, right? I think that would be just like a really fun, like once a month series collab. Like we do it every month. Everybody knows it's going to come out on a certain day. And that's the way we're not doing something weekly or something, like that's too much because you're going to have to get the ingredients list together. You have to get the stuff. You have to get, and then we need to set a budget. I don't think that it can be a free for all, that you can go spend $300 and then I'm spending, I might spend 50, you might spend 20, someone else might spend, like it needs to be apples to apples. We have the same amount of artillery to work with so that it is competitive. And so if other people want to make the dishes or copycat them and then try them, that's one way they could do it. We just couldn't have such a big amount of collabs, right? Right. Well, and it would have to be like, we couldn't have them go with those off the wall off the wall ideas, like I watched a episode of Chopped yesterday, and literally one of the ingredients in the appetizer round was chicken or turkey balls. Yeah, like gonads, like turkey. Yeah, that. I was like, I feel bad for the judges having to eat that crap. Like, no, like we can't go with that extreme of ideas, like we can't go out on the limb. Like that's what I said. I was like, not only would I not want to, I would be the one cooking it if I had a choice, not the one trying it, because I'm not even, no way. What do they call them? Turkey fries. That's what they called them, but they were turkey gonads, whatever you want to politely, politically correct call them. Not in my basket, not happening. But I just thought that that would be a really fun to come up with like 4 keto ingredients and say, you got to make dinner with it. Right? Well, I mean, like, I was watching the show. It was like some of them like boiled them and then took off the membrane on the outside and made it into a pate. And it was like, no, none of the ways that they prepared them were even appetizing in the slightest. I guess if you didn't know what it was, maybe you would try it. Not sure. But so anyway, tell me, guys, what do you think would be the best way to like pick the ingredients, pick the participants? Well, Chopped has 4. So I was thinking that we should probably keep it. Yeah, right. Definitely. So we could keep it at 4 people in the collab. And then we could pick like 3. I have several YouTubers like, oh, I love the idea, but my schedule is booked. Because a lot of people have already committed like months out. Hat and paper, that might work, but I kind of want everybody to use the same ingredients. And then you have an allowance for how much you can spend for the extra stuff that you use to prepare it outside of like salt, pepper, and seasoning. So like if you're going to, yeah, but I mean, there's some of them that were really like the idea. They said maybe, next year they can make time or whatever, but it's fine. I mean, there's a lot of smaller channels that could use the collabs to help build their subscriber base, which is great. Like I just was one night going, why don't we do this? Like I watch it incessantly. I've DVR'd, I watch it all the time. I'm still watching 2015 episodes. Like I've seen them before, I watch them again. I just very intrigued with the whole, like everybody's spin on the same 4 ingredients can come out completely different. And so I kind of like that. And I think that would be a fun play on keto ingredients to show people like how versatile they can be and how many different things. Oh, okay. To pick the ingredients. Yeah. I think you would be a good person to pick ingredients. I think you're going to want to cook with us, though. You can't cook and pick the ingredients. But if you just want to pick ingredients, you're more than welcome to pitch in on that side. But I'd like to get, like a few people involved and like just kind of help us brainstorm it. Like, what are our rules? How are we going to make it work? I mean, I really want it to be something that's kind of structured and it's really like before we launch it, I want it kind of be hammered out. Like I want it to be a thing and I think it won't have longevity or like it won't like pick up popularity unless we're really, really, really like specific with how we're judging it and how, like that's my me time, like in the kitchen, like cooking and getting things ready. And like, that is my defrag time. Like that's when I kind of melt down from the day or whatever, or get ready for the week and having things. And then I'll just make some odds and ends during the week just to have something to make content off, grocery hauls or whatever. But, because I've been so random lately, I've literally changed jobs twice in a month. It wasn't intended, but it was super crazy how it all happened. I had 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th job this year, which never has happened in my entire life. But I took a job to work with someone I really, admired and cared for, and then she left. So I had to make some changes real quick and figure out what I was going to do because I went for her. So I wasn't staying without her. So I had to do some rearranging and get back on the wagon. So I got an awesome job now. I love where I work. I love my new job. I know my boss. I've worked with her for many years before. So it all worked out and it was God's plan. It was meant to be. So while it was a little stressful for a couple of months, it was everything happens for a reason. I believe we're all on this live right now for a reason, even though it might not make any sense at the moment. Somewhere down the road, something that somebody said or some idea somebody had or something somebody were going to oh my gosh, that's why I was on that live that day. I mean, it's going to be as simple as that. So it's getting hot in here. We need to turn off the fireplace. Jiminy Christmas. Turn you around, but you still it looks beautiful, but I am baking in here. Whew. Get the remote and turn off the fireplace. Okay. I'm back. Whew, hot. Yeah, we have this little remote that controls our fireplace, but it's warm in here. Must be getting warmer outside. Anyways, that's why I have homeschool mom. YouTube is my job. Yeah, I mean, I had a time, I don't know how much I've really talked about this, but I was a foster parent. I've worked since I was 18 full time, and I was a foster parent and I ran a group home situation. I had 6 teenage girls at a time. Yeah. What was I thinking? No, it was something that I did because of a situation with a friend in high school that I just saw how crooked the foster care system was. And I started, as soon as I turned 18, I had my license and I got my first 14-year-old when I was 18, and she aged out in my home, and she's married and healthy and has 4 beautiful kids and has been married for 20 some odd years. I have another one that lives with me for about 9 years. She's also, these are on my Facebook. I have, keep in touch with the kids and the grandkids and what have you. And she's been married 20 years and she's got 2 beautiful kids. And, so I have some kiddos that probably would never have came to know what unconditional love was. They had a real hard time at home, and then, just bumped around the foster care system to be bad intentionally, to not get attached to people so they could get switched out. That's why I took the teens, because if I would have got babies, if you're interested in a foster care story, watch Holding It Down. It is a lady who has adopted 2 kids. She's African American and she adopted 2 kids. One's Puerto Rican and white, and the other one looks almost completely white, but he's part Puerto Rican also and white. And people have been giving her a hard time about adopting kids that are not African American. And I just think it's ridiculous. I didn't care what race, nationality, whatever. I just had to have all girls, because when you're getting teenagers, you're not mixing teenage girls and boys that are not related to each other in the same house. No bueno. They multiply like gremlins. That's not happening. So, I took girls and I had a lot of them. You do have your hands full right now, but there'll be a day when you're not so busy. And if you still need to be a stay-at-home mom, or you choose to be, then that would be a great way to continue to homeschool some kiddos that really, especially with your experience with autism, Sarah, because there are a lot of autism kids that suffer in the foster world because nobody wants to take them, because they don't know how to cope with them. They don't know how to deal with their special needs, or, there's things going on. And it's hard. They end up in respite homes and group homes, and like that kind of situation isn't loving. It's very clinical. You have people that work 8-hour shifts. You don't have a mom and a dad. So it's hard for them. But I had 57 kids in 8 years in and out of my house. And the ones that would leave my home, don't cry. don't cry. But maybe this conversation happened for a reason. Maybe someday you'll help a kiddo that needs you. But even if you did do respite care, which is where you just give another foster mom a break, like you almost babysit, you take them for a couple days so that they can have a break. Because sometimes dealing with kids that are not your own kids need some extra attention because they're sharing their parents and that kind of thing. So respite care is really a thing that you can do part-time and not overwhelm your family with full-time kiddos in your house. It's kind of, even volunteering to homeschool some kiddos that can't make it in the traditional school setting and their foster parents aren't equipped for homeschooling. So there's a lot of things, a lot of ways to contribute, and it doesn't have to be just housing someone in your house full time. But anyways, I'm off that soapbox. But I did take all these kids and in my home, and I loved them, and I worked a lot. And my daughter had a lot of sisters, and I had one little boy in the whole time, and that's a story for another video. But he was little; he was 3, so the girls it was spoiled. They spoiled him. So, but I took kids that nobody would keep. Like they had been in every foster home, and their next stop, if they didn't make it at my house, was a group home. And so I really cared about making them know the sense of family and love, and and some of them grew healthier in my home and were able to go home, because there are kids that are not in foster care because their parents are bad, but because they have behavioral issues that the parents couldn't cope with them. So it really happens where some parents are just like, I can't handle this child anymore. Like, I can't do it. It's not healthy for them. It's not healthy for me. Either they don't have the patience or they don't have the temperament. There could become a violent situation if someone doesn't know. Hey, Savannah, how are you? Welcome to the party. We got in a heavy conversation off keto topic. We're talking about foster kids right now. But anyways, if anybody's interested in watching like the whole foster adopt saga, there you go. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. People who have experience with that, if you do have room and time and all of that, you can honestly contribute without full-time taking kids in your home. You can do respite care. You can volunteer, just like activities to, give the foster parents time to, have a break. But anyways, we'll get back on our keto topic because I could be all night, but watch Holding It Down. I wish I could, aw. Well, you know what? Everybody's beautiful. I mean, really, everybody's beautiful. We're God's creations, and He meant us to be exactly as we are. They're blessed in every kind of way. Some just see them outside of normal society's view of normal, and that's just not okay. But I brought them in, and I love them, and I just taught them what loving them was. And so I would let them steal my car and pawn my wedding rings and empty my bank account, and they would do that till they could leave, and they wouldn't get attached to anybody. I would make them come home and face the music. Nope, I'm not kicking you out. You're going to come back here, and you're going to look at me in my face after you stole my car, pawned my wedding rings, stole my debit card, emptied my bank account, like all the things that you're doing. You're still going to come home, and you're going to deal with me just like I was your birth parent. And that taught them something different than they were used to. If they were tired of being somewhere, they would just act out so they could get sent somewhere else. Oh, well, that is awesome, Savannah. He's blessed to have you. That's great. Well, maybe you're blessed to have him. I really believe sometimes that, yep, make them come home, face it. It makes a humongous difference when they're used to being in the system and they're used to using the system to their manipulate. Kids are manipulators. I don't care what kind of kids you have. I bet you do. And some people say, oh, yeah. And when I first said it, immediately I said, the first thing I said was, he's blessed to have you. But no, maybe you're blessed to have him. They all teach us something special. Even this little bratty one over here who's having a tantrum in her room right now. She's quietly having a tantrum, which is better than the screaming going on earlier. But, grandkids, gotta love them. Guys, we have been on here for an hour and 44 minutes and having the best. I'm just living my best life over here. Somebody's going to come back and try to watch this video and be like, what are they even talking about anymore? Well, that's awesome. I mean, I know that I have a blended family. We talked about this earlier. I have foster kids. I have step kids. I have grandkids. I have step grandkids. I have one biological child that is mine. He loves to eat salad. That's a shocker. Yeah, I wish I could eat some of these grandkids over here to eat salad. They look at me crazy. They'll eat ranch dressing on pizza, but not on lettuce. Grandma problems. For sure. Look, no nails. One came off, and it was the middle finger, and it just looked bad. Eat your salad. Hey, it's better than M&Ms. My daughter was a vegetable eater too. Like, she's 32 now, but she would rather have had green beans than M&Ms any day. Like, she would just, I could open a can and she'd just eat them. Like, I'm like, slow down, I'll heat them up. She just didn't care. She loved veggies. She loved pizza too. Everybody who is in here, give me some kind of emoji so I know who's still here or who is here, who's being silent in the background. We've had a couple people in and out. Yeah, well, you know what? If kids didn't challenge us, everyone would, be having millions of them. I have actually confession time now that we're having this conversation. In your laundry? Where are you from, Savannah? I've been watching these channels with like the large family channels, like they shop monthly. I started watching them because of their meal planning. Jamorel Stewart and a Tribe of Many. I've been watching them a lot, and it was their meal planning that I kind of drew me to them. But like Sarah from My Tribe of Many is having her 10th baby, and I think Jamorel has 10 as well, and they homeschool all of them and all the things. Yeah, but they monthly grocery shop, and Jamorel batch cooks like freezer meals and stuff. I mean, I could never cook like that because who would I feed it to? But right, she has a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 1-year-old, and one in the belly. That she just had days ago, which they haven't put on a video, but she did do it on her like community page. Yeah, I'm a veggie eater too. Like, I don't think there's many things on that vegetable aisle that I wouldn't eat. Like, I love veggies, all things veggies. You know what I was watching on, actually, I was watching Food Network Chopped earlier. Or no, it wasn't Chopped. It was like In the Kitchen. It was kind of like that talk show they do on Saturdays. See? Like, Cassie, where was that when I had 6 foster kids? Uh-oh. Who's back there peeping at our show with a smile on her face? Miss Prissy Pants. What do you have in your You have flowers. Why aren't they in your vase on your nightstand where they belong? You show the people your flowers? Come here and show them. These flowers go in her little vase on the side of her bed in her room. See how pretty they are? Oh, we need to put perfume on them, huh? Smell them? She wants you guys to smell the flowers. Okay, they smelled them. Ooh, see, they said pretty. Mmm. He loves to eat what, Savannah? Thank you. She knows it too. That's my granddaughter, Evelyn Rose. She's 2. She will be 3 in December. She's a hot mess. She's Grammy's baby. I have 2 grandsons too. I have a 12-year-old grandson, a 10-year-old grandson, and an 8-year-old stepson. And then I have a 9-year-old step grandson who's here right now too. Thank you, ma'am. Those are so beautiful. Look how pretty Grammy is with the flowers. Look. I feel like I should be in my casket. Don't put me in a casket, just on the record. So this is on YouTube. It'll be right out here for everyone to know. Cremation. I do not want to be in a box. Living will. Done. They fell on the floor. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You're bossy. Say please. Come here. Come here. She doesn't want to give me a hug. She's bratty. It's Evelyn Rose. Evelyn Rose. Or Bratty McBratter pants. And she's no, it's too hot. It's too hot. No. Thank you. Too hot. You put it on. She turned on the fireplace, little turd. No, ma'am, it's too hot. It's hot in here. Popo's coming home. You better go put your flowers back before Popo gets here. So she named us. I'll take the coffee. Oh, a coffee? Okay. She wants a coffee. Can you get her a coffee? Evelyn. Sarah wants a coffee. She wants a toffee. Okay. Thank you. Let me give it to her. You're going to show her? Come here, show her. There's your coffee, Sarah. You have to put it in the camera so she can see. See up here? This is the camera. See, there you go. There's your coffee, Sarah. Sip, 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 sip. Oh, good. She made you some coffee. Anyways, yeah, I love her. She said, thank you. What do you say? She said, thank you. She said, you're welcome. She said it was yummy. She's back in her room. She took off back to her room. Man, you guys, this has been so much fun. You mean in the video, she comes in and out like. She just comes in and out when she wants to. She's been in and out of the video almost 2 hours we've been on here. Probably have to go pretty soon though, guys, because I have to meal prep and it's almost 5:30 and they're washing the boat. Texting Sid. What'd you do? Oh, you got your vase? Thank you. This is her vase. It goes on her nightstand next to her bed. She has a beautiful room when it's not a disaster. Come here, mommy. Say hi.
Can I hold you, Sean?
You're going to hold me? No. Say hi. Hi. Say hi, people. You're going to make that for your basket? Okay. You're going to make it for your tea party? Okay.
For my tea party.
Yeah? Are you going to make me peanut butter and jellies? Look at your big lips. Love you. No, ma'am. You just pretended like you liked me just to get the remote.
I want a fire.
You want? No. That was too hot. Ow, she's pinching me. Yes, ma'am. Bye, Cassie. Have a good night. Are you making something yummy for dinner? I know, right? Sometimes she'll have her hair in a ponytail. It looks really cute with all her little ringlets up there, but she doesn't want to keep her hair up today for some reason. She's coming over here. These are my directions for the pie maker. Really? She's throwing everything. Stop it. Why are you being bad? Look, people are watching you. Don't pick your nose on YouTube. Gross. Gross. Not sure I understand what you're saying, Savannah, because that's kind of. Am I misunderstanding, Sarah? Kind of. Maybe it is time to. Yeah, that's kind of not okay there, Savannah. It's really not okay. Yeah, I was there for a minute, a couple of the comments, and now I'm really understanding that that's not okay. So, yeah, on that note, we're going to go. And, yeah. I'll inbox you, Sarah. I'll send you a DM on Instagram, and we'll chat about we'll brainstorm our new keto collab idea. I think it's going to be a hit. I think we're going to go viral. What do you think? Bye. Bye, everybody who's still in the room. Here, Evelyn, come say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
See you later.
Mwah. Say mwah. Yay. Yeah, I don't think you're enjoying anything like that, Savannah, because this is a PG station here. Yeah, I'm going now. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I don't know how to block people. I don't have a moderator. So, yeah, that needs to end. And I will talk to y'all in the meal prep. So, I will see you later. Guys, have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. Be blessed and live your very best keto life. Oh, sunflower seeds. Alrighty, bye. Yeah, I know. That's just not okay, Sarah. Bye, guys.